everyone to BCW. My name is Jason. I'm joined alongside Matt, Tom, and Lewis. And today we have some Elimination Chamber predictions for you. We're going to kick things off with the Women's Elimination Chamber. So it includes Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Roxanne Perez, Alexa Bliss, and Bayley. I'm going to start things off. I think Liv Morgan's going to win. I can kind of see the path with Bianca Belair, but I think there's going to be a bigger thing. I think Jade Cargill's probably coming back soon. Probably going to either attack Naomi or Bianca because it's probably one of them that attacked her. So I think that's the path they're gonna go for WrestleMania. And yes, it's kind of boring to do Liv in Rhea again, but I just feel like it was already the plan. So I feel like that's just the kind of path they're gonna go down.
You know, my gut for this match is telling me Bianca Belair, but I'm gonna go with my heart on this one. I'm gonna say Alexa Bliss. Let's
Okay.
go. Run it
Oh
back. Put her
man,
back in the title picture where she belongs.
Okay.
2017 to 2018, Alexa Bliss was absolute peak. But
Turn your
first
phone
things
on.
first, she needs to get rid of that damn doll. I know it's
jeez.
it's it's a tribute to
She's
Bray
gonna
Wyatt,
join
but
the Wyatt Six eventually, so that's why
I
she's
don't know.
keeping it.
I don't know. I miss Prime Alexa Bliss. We need to bring back Prime Alexa Bliss.
True.
I think that's
I
what should happen.
I honestly have no idea who's gonna win this match. No
It's
idea.
tricky.
I
I,
mean, I'm probably gonna go Liv Morgan, but
Mm,
it could be
copycat.
anybody. I honestly have no idea.
I think it's gonna be Liv Morgan, and it's gonna turn into a triple threat with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, of course. It would just feel weird to do Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan again. So that's my pick.
Yeah.
See,
If,
I
if
thought
they
the
do it, they're gonna make it
consensus
different.
I thought the consensus here was gonna be Bianca. That's why I picked Liv. Obviously, I'm gonna stick by my pick, but I'm kind of surprised that more people didn't pick Bianca Belair. I feel like they are kind of building towards her and Rhea. That's kind of the match they've been teasing ever since really Rhea won the Royal Rumble. They went a different path. They went down with Charlotte Flair that year. I think it's probably the biggest women's match you can make at this point. I just don't know if now is the right time.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, I
thing
don't
with
think so.
Bianca Belair is that eventually her and Naomi are gonna split when Jade
Mhm.
Cargill comes back, and I feel like that's gonna be at Wrestle like that big moment will happen at WrestleMania, but I don't know in what capacity.
Next up, we have Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And kind of the snooze fest match of the night. But it'll be good. Trish Stratus in front of her home crowd. Again, I don't think Trish Stratus and Tiffany are gonna lose here. I mean, Tiffany's the world champion. It'd be kind of stupid to have her lose in the build up to WrestleMania. I mean, I think this one's pretty much a slam dunk.
I think this will end in a DQ. I think either
Mm,
Charlotte will attack Tiffany or like Nia Jax will do something crazy. So that way they can set up a future match at WrestleMania with Trish Stratus and Nia Jax and then keep Tiffany Stratton from actually losing. And I just think it makes the most sense for it to be a disqualification.
I think Charlotte Flair attacks Stratus, gets some major heat from the
mm,
crowd.
okay.
Obviously costs her the match, so that builds up the Stratton match even more. That's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is just like 1 + 1 = 2. I think it's gonna be Tiffany and Trish Stratus getting the win. I don't think it's gonna be anything too crazy. I do think you get some interference. Maybe the refs knocked out during it, but I think Tiffany and Trish are gonna end up with the victory.
Now in total Triple H fashion, it's gonna be a squash match, and Nia Jax and Candice LeRae walk away with it.
That should be what happens, but it won't
No,
happen.
it's not gonna. For the next segment, it's not necessarily a match. It's going to be the shindig between Cody Rhodes and The Rock. I personally feel like I know what to expect fully, and at the same time, I feel like I know nothing. It's gonna go one of two ways. We're either gonna get Homelander Cody, or we're gonna get The Rock beating up Cody. I feel like there's no in between for me.
Yeah, I mean, I that segment from SmackDown left me with more questions than answers.
Same.
The Rock wants Cody Rhodes' soul. Interpret that as you will.
We got some
Yeah.
SmackDown
And
versus
and
Raw
It
war
sounded like you
here.
want a little more than that.
yeah, I know
Oh,
it was a little weird,
jeez.
It was very strange.
No, that was
but
the
I
worst
mean,
promo of The Rock's career.
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was weird.
brutal.
He tried to turn on the crowd multiple times and it
Yeah,
just
he
didn't
turned
work.
heel 20 times mid promo.
Yeah, he broke the Big
It
Show's
was,
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it
yeah,
was awkward.
I think Cody Rhodes will just turn down The Rock's offer, and then that'll lead to The Rock choosing somebody to fight Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania,
Like The
or
Rock
like
picking like his champion to fight
to get
Cody.
thrown into the match at WrestleMania, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think Cody
sure.
says no.
Yeah, Cody's probably
You know what?
saying no.
My mind is telling me Cody's going to say no, but I'm going to be different here. Cody says yes, he becomes corporate Cody. It's not going to be Homelander. He'll be
Corporate
corporate Cody.
Cody.
Kind of
Corporate
like
Cody has the
Partner
breaking
Corporate
maybe
point.
get
Kane.
like an authority type thing going on.
Okay. That's Authority 2.0.
Yeah, something not
Okay.
necessarily an authority 2.0, but something like similar. I think something more similar to like how Vince made The Rock corporate when
Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
I think that's what
Like
it's
like
going to be
Cody
like.
sells out.
Yes.
Okay. I can
And
see that.
I
That's
think
that's
I
not the
think
worst thing in the world.
and I think honestly that might be a good way to go because I think the way they should set it up is a triple threat between Cena and Punk, and I feel like you should have a heel in that.
Oh, true. You gonna have Punk be the sellout or Cody?
Cody.
Oh yeah, you did just
Yeah,
say Cody. That's on me.
Punk could be the in between, and then John
Yeah.
Cena is the obvious babyface.
John Cena is John Cena.
Yeah, he's John Cena.
Okay. I like that. Anyone else have thoughts?
I just don't see them turning Cody Rhodes this late into the build to WrestleMania. I think it would have
Yeah.
happened after the Royal Rumble, like right at the SmackDown after. I think he would have went full heel or yeah. I just don't think it's happening before WrestleMania.
Next matchup we have is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens fighting in an unsanctioned match. Both of them are Canadians and they're fighting in Toronto. I think personally this is going to be my match of the night. I think a lot of crazy shenanigans are going to happen, including I think Karrion Cross comes out. I don't think he interferes with the match, but I think he distracts Zayn, leading into a package pile driver where Owens pins him. And I think the two of them beat him up post match. And I think Randy Orton comes out this make the save because you haven't seen him since he took the pile driver. And I think it sets up Cross versus Zayn at Mania, and then Randy versus KO at Mania.
That
See,
prediction.
I agree with Cross coming out. I think Cross does come out, but I think Cross comes out and it turns Sami Zayn not evil, but it makes Sami Zayn like do something he doesn't want to do to Kevin Owens to win the match. And then it becomes Sammy and Cross. So Sammy's like John Cena when he fought Kane in like 2012, where he's
Okay.
like fighting those demons.
Well,
I think
don't
that'll
jinx
be
it.
something similar.
Don't jinx the storyline.
Sorry.
Anyways, I think KO is going to take the win. I think he needs it. I think he needs a big win in this new heel run of his. Um, Randy Orton will probably be in it. I mean, I don't think Randy and KO is the best way to go for WrestleMania, but I think that's the direction they want to go with. And you know what? I want Karrion Cross to be involved too. I hope he gets a big match with Sami Zayn at WrestleMania because he needs to take that next step in his career.
Absolutely.
I think my pick is Sami Zayn. I think he goes absolutely ballistic. I think maybe like Kevin Owens maybe takes it too far, and Sami Zayn just snaps and absolutely goes ballistic and brutally beats Kevin Owens up. That's my take on it.
The good thing about these two is they know each other so well, so they're not going to hold back with what they're going to do. I expect tables, chairs, hell, even ladders. Like, I expect everything is up for grabs. And it's an
Flames.
unsanctioned match. So, literally anything's going to happen. I imagine they're going to go out into the crowd. They'll fight. Kevin Owens probably going to jump off something to put Sammy through a table. I just expect carnage.
Here's a
Oh
hot
yeah.
take. It's going to be a flaming table spot. Calling it right now.
There you
Maybe some
go.
thumbtacks.
Flaming table.
Heard it here
Let's
first, folks.
Make
haven't
it
had it haven't had it in the WWE in over 11 years now.
Everything
2014,
just
right?
what
Daniel
was the
Bryan and
last
King.
one?
Yeah.
At Extreme Rules?
Yep.
Wow. Damn. All right, I got another hot take. So Vengeance Day 2024, I could be misquoting this, in NXT, they had a spot where Dijak like fell onto like Legos. I would want to see that come back. I feel like that's funny. Like
I
Owens takes like
think
a
they would
back
just
body
do
drop into
tax.
Legos.
I think these two are crazy enough that one of them was willing to do
Oh,
tax.
someone's gonna blade
Yeah, I
100%.
don't know.
Whether they have a
I feel
shirt
like
on or not, I think they do it.
I feel like that's a spot you do for more like a jackass kind of match, like what we saw at
Yeah,
WrestleMania 38, 38.
true.
I feel like this is more serious. It's not the
Yeah.
right time to incorporate Legos. Well, that's a great idea, just not for
That
this
would
match.
be it would be great.
It could be
I
like
don't know.
little
I just don't feel like it's the match is more serious than that, in my opinion.
I guess.
instead of like actual thumbtacks, they could do something like tiny, not like screws, but like bolts almost.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
That way, it's not like thumbtacks where they get stuck. It's just like it's like metal, piece of metal.
Yeah.
I don't know who
So
said it, but someone said that they're crazy enough to do it, and I fully agree. Like I said, I expect a lot of shenanigans to happen in this match. Maybe like they lift up like the flooring and like the ring and take like a hardwood bump, something like that.
NXT style.
Someone's gonna get hit with a hockey stick.
Oh yeah, probably.
Canadian bastards.
You know,
Oh,
Sammy's probably coming.
Pisito,
Pisito,
pisito, pisito.
Pisito.
I bet
kids
Sammy,
show.
one of them's coming out in a McDavid jersey, probably.
One of them's hitting the maple
Ernie
syrup
in
slam.
Toronto.
Yeah, the Canadian McDavid.
Oh, maybe.
That would make sense. Oh, you know what else is probably gonna happen? I imagine Sammy's wife's gonna be front row for this match. So I imagine it would be
Mm.
funny if KO pile drives him right in front of his wife.
Oh my God. Or he pile drives his wife even. I don't know.
I also could see this
Even
match ending without like I know it's like unsanctioned, but I can see like it being like a referee stoppage type of thing. I know that kind of
That
goes
Oh
is
yeah.
awful.
it goes
these
against what the
matches,
match
it's
is,
no. This
but like
ref's only there to count to three.
I understand, but you know how Triple H books. It's not out of the
He's
question.
never done
That's a
referee
Vince
stoppage.
McMahon decision, though.
Yeah,
That's not a Triple
that's
H
he
decision.
never does referee stoppage. That's like
He does it all the
that's
time.
horrible. That is
Name
horrible.
one
Maybe,
time.
maybe not a referee stoppage, but like a locker room clearing moment
I
where
could
everyone
Something
comes
that
like
I
out
could
that.
see. Yeah,
Where
and
that's
like
tries
not.
to
neither
stop
of
it.
them like take the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
They
There's just
both get
blood
knocked
everywhere.
out.
Lastly, we have the men's elimination chamber match featuring John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and Drew Seth Rollins. Almost fumbled. We got it. We made it through. Uh I think it's kind of like the women's elimination chamber. I think it's a two-horse race. I think it's probably going to be Cena or Punk, but to be different, I'm not picking either of them. What I think happens is I think Priest is out first. I think followed by pro- I don't want Logan in the final two, but it's probably going to happen. But for my prediction, Logan goes out second, and then Cena goes out. So that happens, and as Cena's eliminated, like the you know how the cage opens, I think Roman Reigns sprints in, spears Rollins, costing Rollins. I think Punk pins him, so that way, if you want the triple threat match, it's there. And then you're left in the ring with Drew and Punk. And like I said, I don't think Punk or Cena's gonna win. I think Punk looks at what Roman Reigns has just done. He's in shock, turns around, eats a Claymore kick, and we get Drew and Cody at WrestleMania.
I don't see. I
Mm.
can't. I can't see that happening. I mean,
It's something different.
it's definitely different, but I don't. I just think that's a little. That's too like
Too out there.
unrealistic. I think. I I think it's Punk. I think Punk's gonna win probably, but I think the Cody and Rock segment is gonna determine who actually is gonna win.
Yeah.
Because if Cody says no, then I think Cena win. Or if Cody says yes, I think Cena's gonna win, and it'll be heel Cody versus Cena. But if he says no, I think it'll be a triple threat of The Rock, Cody, and CM Punk. So I that it just depends on that segment for me.
So if John Cena loses, my crash out will be generational. It'll be a crash out of massive proportions, like a crash out you've never seen before.
And will be
So
uploaded on this channel.
yeah, it probably will be. I will ride in the streets. Call me a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'll be riding in the streets. Things will be broken. But yeah, no, John Cena's gonna win this. I mean, come on, his face is on the goddamn poster, man. Give him the win.
That
Come on, what are we doing? Give
that
him the
quite
win.
literally means nothing.
I don't know, man. I'm just delusional. Let me dream. But
Yeah, fair.
I will say this. John Cena is my pick, but I do think CM Punk is a little more likely. And I was saying this to you guys earlier. I think if CM Punk wins, it's going to be Punk and Rollins in the final two. And I think Paul Heyman's favor is going to come into play. Roman Reigns is going to interfere, spear Seth Rollins, and then that'll set up, Punk and Roman, and then it'll be Punk and Cody. But
You
I think
mean
Cena should win.
Roman and Rollins? You said Punk and Roman.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
I meant Roman
yeah,
and Rollins, and then Punk and Cody. That's what I meant to say.
gotcha.
But yeah, no, I think John Cena should win. So that's my pick.
All right, fanboy.
Uh, my pick, it is also John Cena, but got a little bit of backstory going into it. I think Roman Reigns obviously comes in. He's probably gonna take out Seth Rollins. I think he's about to take out Punk, maybe. And then I think Logan Paul interferes with that a little bit. Maybe hits him with the brass knuckles like he always does. Takes Punk out. Punk's absolutely pissed, obviously, because he just got completely distracted and whatever. Cena gets the win on Logan after a good little one-on-one thing at the end. And the whole everyone thinks it's gonna be Logan Paul versus Punk or whatever, something like that. And Punk's like, no, I'm not gonna be at WrestleMania unless I'm in the main event because that was total garbage. And that's when the favor comes in. But
Ooh.
quick little twist. Heyman says, you're not getting put in the main event unless you work for The Rock. And CM Punk is the one who ends up selling out instead of Cody Rhodes.
Ooh, okay.
I
I
like that,
like it.
Tom. I like that a lot, actually.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So in the end, CM Punk loses the chamber, but he sells out for The Rock.
That would be cool.
I
That would
like it.
actually, I kind of want to see that
Actually,
happen
I like
now.
that
That'd be
way
interesting.
more than what I said.
Yeah.
That just I don't know. Just seems like something CM Punk would do. Be like, last resort. You know what?
Yeah, just to
I'll
get
work for
that
you,
main
Rock.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not getting any younger.
And
it's
maybe The
true.
Rock and Roman Reigns start beefing over that, and they have a match. I don't know.
True.
That could be interesting. That's another thing to look
They
at.
could start it up for next year.
There's
Yeah.
so many
Yeah,
ways they can go with this, and I hope they just choose one that isn't awful.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Just don't let Damian Priest or Logan Paul win,
Yep.
please.
Damian
For the love
Priest
of
wins.
God.
You guys, this channel will get a video of my TV getting smashed in half with a saw.
I will
What?
drop kick my TV. I will throw it off 17 floors of this tower.
Seriously. I'll be there
What's
with
the
you to do
bigger
it.
crash out gonna be? If John Cena loses or Priest wins?
Priest
Oh my
wins.
God.
I think
Now
Priest
Priest
I
wins.
wins.
think Priest wins.
'Cause at
Probably
least
Priest wins.
if Punk wins, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
CM Punk. I mean, he needs a main event.
Might not be John
Yeah,
Cena,
true.
but still CM Punk.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Before we wrap up this video, we're gonna do one last quick prediction. We're gonna do a quick fire bold prediction. I'm gonna go first. So I think Logan Paul enters from a pod, like say like he's the first guy out of a pod or a second. I think Damian Priest is gonna be down. I think someone hits a finisher on him. I think Logan pins him and gets Priest out quick, and then Logan turns around and is immediately eliminated.
Mm.
All right.
Something like that.
My bold take here is that I think Randy Orton returns. He's finally back, but he takes out John Cena from the Elimination Chamber, setting up their match at WrestleMania.
Okay, okay.
Drew McIntyre gets eliminated first.
Ooh, I don't hate that.
I'll add to that via roll up pin.
I
Oh, yeah, that makes
so
sense.
funny enough.
Didn't even think of
I
that.
was I was thinking earlier, I go, if I did decide to go with like a Cena or a Punk win, I kind of had a different version of my story. I was gonna say Drew enters the pod or exits the pod, immediately hits a Claymore on Priest, and then gets up in his face, and then like Punk rolls him up and gets eliminated. I was gonna say that if I didn't have Drew winning the chamber.
Yeah, well,
Something
he
like
does
that.
keep getting rolled
Something
up.
where he gets like enraged and leads to a Mania match, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If they're gonna eliminate someone quick, it kind of has to be like meaningful.
yeah.
Unless it's Logan Paul, get him out of the match.
This isn't a hot take, but I think the final two will be John Cena and CM Punk. Those are my final two.
I hope so.
That'd be cool. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, because they didn't do a face-to-face of the Rumble for whatever reason. I don't know
True.
what they were smoking.
They were saving it. That is going to do it for this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let us know down in the comments down below who you thought had the best and worst predictions. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.